Hello. How y'all doing? So, what is going on, everybody? Taria Vision Avant. I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful. Listen, go ahead and drop a comment in the chat space. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me pull it up on a couple of different platforms because we are streaming all over the place. We are streaming on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and most importantly, yeah, I can hear myself. Most importantly, we're also streaming on E360 TV on the Trajectory Network. So on Trajectory Network, we're streaming. So hopefully you guys are watching us on any of those. Let me go ahead and pull up the bump for Trajectory real quick. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, y'all. So listen, that's Trajectory Network on E360 TV. All you got to do is search for it. You can download the app on your Android, on your iPhone. You can download it any device. You can also, this is what's dope, you can go to any streaming. So you can go to Amazon Fire TV, Roku, all of those, y'all. More than 1.5 million downloads every single month. So listen, how are you guys doing on today? I pray that you guys are just doing incredible. Listen, I have had such a busy week. And have you ever heard when they say don't ask God to give you a seat at the table and then complain when you can't eat or something? I don't know what the quote is. It's something like that, right? And baby, when I tell you that a sister has been busy and I never ever complain about an opportunity, complain about the blessing. I just look at every opportunity that I have and I say, you know what, this is truly a blessing. And so this week, y'all, has been one of those weeks where it's like, listen, I'm just so grateful for the opportunity, but boy, oh boy, I can't wait for Monday. And not in a bad way. I can't wait for Monday because it just was so much going on top of the election, the presidency, traveling to Texas, coming back, everything. And so it was just a blessed week, grateful. And I really hope that, everybody else that's watching on the show also had a blessed week. Listen, if you guys are listening to the sound of my voice, you're watching us live. This is Sunday. It is Sunday, November the 10th. Go ahead and let me know in the chat. If you're watching anywhere on any other chat spaces, let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Okay. So, anyways, I am going to get into this show. But first, the Vision Impact Hour. I haven't even introduced the show. This is the show where we bring you men and women who are impacting the world with their words every single month, every single week, every single day. They are literally out here doing a doggone thing. And we have this show to highlight them. And so there's different platforms, different, let's say, segments that we have. And today, being Sunday, we are going to be highlighting the Power Talk. And so I'm so thrilled. This is a part of our pop-up workshop series. In fact, today was our last pop-up workshop of 2024. We won't be having anything in December. And it was just amazing. It was phenomenal. We had such an incredible group that showed up today, and I promise you that if you have not attended a pop-up workshop, you definitely don't want to miss. Um, you don't want to miss it. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to be highlighting none other than this incredible being. Her name is Nichica Melton. So I'm going to go ahead and put her up on the screen, y'all, so y'all can get a chance to know. I'm going to do her bio real quick. Let me introduce you to this
real quick, I'm going to see how well y'all follow instructions.
Well, I don't know why Nichica paused on us, y'all. But we about to find out real quick. So, well, Lady Nichica, we're gonna bring her back in a second because that's what we're gonna do here in just a second. I'm telling you guys, when I say I love technology, and at the same time, I'll be like, technology be trying to get a sister. I swear, on these past couple weeks, it has been, whew, a blessing. But Nichica, don't worry about it, girl. We about to bring you back up. I don't know what in the world just happens, but you know what? That's the thing. Like as we get ready to do life, it's like that is what I was talking about, y'all. This week, life has lifed, and ultimately, y'all, it has just been a true blessing. Like because whenever I know that life is life, in my mind, I'm like, it means that there's some great things on the way. And so let me just add it back real quick because you know how you do the whole test run through and everything's fine. It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. So hold on, let me remove this one and add her back. But y'all let me know what city and state y'all are chiming in from, y'all. This is what I love about these shows live. I know that some people will do their shows and they will pre-record it. I think that's what I should do, but I like engagement. So I definitely would love for everybody to pull up on me in the chat because engagement to me is just, I don't know, it's just better. So, okay, let's go ahead and add her in and let's see if we can get Nichica right.
All right, so real quick, I'm going to see how well y'all follow instructions. I need everybody to stand up and go to the back. You're not changing your seat. You can put your stuff in your seat, but I need you to quickly proceed without knocking anybody over to the back of the room. Everybody. What was that song back in the day? All right, now what I want to happen is, Miss Lena, I want you to go back to your seat. Doc, I want you to go back to your seat. Yes, I want you to go back to your seat. The young lady who gave the feedback, the ahas every time, I want you to go back to your seat. I didn't catch your name, but I was listening. Hallelujah. All right, and then you have 2 children with you. Okay, 2 babies. Come on back to your seat on this afternoon. All right, so the reason that I had you do this, and everybody that's at their seat, sit down. Everybody else, you're going to stand. So every few years, there is a survey done. You're not going to stand forever, so your feet going to be okay, and your knees, okay? Every few years, there is a survey done of entrepreneurs, and that survey is done, published in Inc. magazine and Forbes magazine. And they ask entrepreneurs several different questions because it's a survey. But one of the things that they find out is that 90 to 95% of all entrepreneurs do not accomplish their goals. So y'all that are seated represent the 5 to 10% that actually accomplished your goals. So congratulations. Those of you that are standing represent the 90 to 95 that failed. I hit you in your sha-na-na, didn't I? Yeah. You represent the 90 to 95% of entrepreneurs, various levels, that fail. Come back to your seat. Exactly. Now, while you're coming back to your seat, y'all talking, I'm talking. We both can't be talking. Yes. Yes. Get back to your seat, because I'm not done. I'm just getting started. Now, many people will say that there are several or tons of reasons why those entrepreneurs did not accomplish their goals. But what I'm going to tell you is that there were very specific reasons why they did not. And again, this is 90 to 95% of entrepreneurs that failed. Those individuals did not have SMART goals. How many of y'all have ever heard about SMART goals? Raise your hand. Do you remember what the acronym stands for? Okay, I'm gonna find out because you finna tell me. Okay. What does the S stand for? Specific. You have to have specific goals. It is not enough to say, I want to lose weight. It's also not enough to say, I want to lose 50 pounds. Because what does that M stand for? Oh, got it. Measurable. So if you say, I want to lose 50 pounds, what are you going to do to lose that 50 pounds? Because it's not going to magically disappear. It didn't magically appear, so it's not going to magically go away. What exercises are you going to do? How many days a week are you going to work out? How many days are you going to rest? All of that is a factor. What does the A stand for? Achievable. Y'all had to think about that one. Achievable. The goal has to be achievable. Do you know what makes a goal achievable? When you don't try to take on somebody else's goal. Because you've got people that are trying, or let me say it this way. You've got people around you and you're trying to get to where they are, whether it's money, relationships, or whatever. But the way they got there may not work for you. It's not achievable. You may not be the entrepreneur that can put 4 hours a day, every single day, 7 days a week into your business. It's not achievable. So you've got to make sure when you're creating your goals that the goal makes sense. What's the R? And it can be two things. Realistic or relevant. Depending on what group you're in, that R can mean two different things, realistic or relevant. Realistic goals. If you don't have an exercise discipline, because we're going back to that 50 pounds, how realistic is it that you're going to work out 7 days a week, 2 hours a day? It's not. It has to be realistic for your situation, your life, your environment, where you are right now. You'll get to where you need to be if your goal is realistic and relevant for what you are trying to do. What does the T stand for? Time bound. You can't say, I'm going to lose 50 pounds and don't give yourself a start date and an end date. And again, we talked about realistic, right? So if you say I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 30 days, who lied? You did to yourself and everybody you told it to. But if you say I'm going to lose 50 pounds in 90 days, that's a time that is realistic and relevant to what you're trying to do. Now, with that 90 to 95%, it had nothing to do with those entrepreneurs not being busy. They were doing things. They weren't just sitting around twiddling their thumbs. Their calendars were full. They were working from sun up to sundown. They were going. Raise your hand if you have ever heard of the phrase, running like a chicken with its head cut off. Now raise your other hand if you've ever said it. Can I tell you in real life where that came from? So I'm a country girl, and my grandparents had a farm. And on that farm, they had chickens, they had pigs, they had tobacco fields, and they had cornfields. They had cats, and they had dogs. So when it was time for us to eat chicken, we didn't go to KFC. We didn't go to Bojangles. I don't think there was any Popeyes back then. One of the adults would go out to the chicken coop, and they would go pick a chicken. And when they picked the chicken, they would snap its neck, cut its head off. And what would that chicken do? Run around until its very life source had drained out of it. And the adult would watch that chicken run into walls, run into whatever was there. How many of you have run into walls on this entrepreneurial journey and it knocked the wind out of you? How many of you have run into walls and it made you second guess whether or not this is really what I want to do? God, did you really say it? Because I'm going to need you to say it again, because things are happening. The adult waited for the chicken to die because the adult knew that eventually the chicken would. See, when you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, literally what you're saying is you're giving to everybody around you until you have nothing else to give. And you're not going to be around to enjoy it. You're killing yourself. But even after you're gone, the people will feast on what you left behind. So I don't want you to say that no more, okay? Don't tell anybody that you're running around like a chicken with its head cut off, because you're killing yourself. You are depleted. So those entrepreneurs, they were busy, 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 but they weren't always productive. And there is a very clear difference. Productive people, when they do things, they make sure that their tasks are in alignment with their goals. Whatever they have to accomplish for that month, that week, or that day. That's what productive people understand. They also understand the 3 Ds. If you're typing in your phone, make sure you get this here. Okay? The first D is to do it, but only when you have looked at your calendar, when you have looked at your day and said, this activity will not push me behind, this activity will not throw me off, then and I have to be the one that does it. Because some people, they micromanage. They got control issues. So they feel like they have to do it. But in reality, it really don't need you. But when you analyze it and you look at it, do I have to be the one to do this? Then you do it. The second D is to delegate it. Refer it out. You don't have to do everything. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Just because you have the skill set doesn't mean you should do it. And just because you have the resources doesn't mean that you should give it to that person at that time for that thing. The third D is to discard it. Productive people have a strong no game, N-O. Productive people don't mind telling you no. They know when they have to discard because it's not in alignment with their goals, and they're very clear on what their goals are. Now, those 90 to 95% that were failing at accomplishing their goals, nobody in here wants to be in that group, right or wrong. Right. You don't want to be in that group, and I don't want you to be in that group. But you ask, how do you know what you know? Well, let me tell you, because I have several degrees. I have degrees in being frustrated. I have a degree in being overwhelmed. I have a degree in heifer don't try me because my gangster's been activated because my stress levels are high. I have degrees. At one time, I was the mom that I was so burnt out when my children would say, "What do you want for Mother's Day or for your birthday?" I would say, "Don't call my name." Because I was so depleted, I had nothing else to give. Now, I am a wife, and I'm the wife of a senior pastor. I'm a mother of 6. Our youngest is 23, 5-time published author. I'm a licensed real estate broker. I own my own firm. We flip houses, work with buyers and sellers, have my own t-shirt business, and I am a simplified productivity coach. I make high productivity simple. I'm a product of my product. A product of my product. And with my clients, I cover 3 areas. I help you master your vision. I help you master your priorities, and I help you master your day so that you don't fall within that 90 to 95% of entrepreneurs who fail. Master your vision, master your priorities, and master your day. That's what I do. I am here for your success. Now, there are 2 ways to work with me, and if you go to that link that's on the screen, make sure you put in the www. It is imperative. The first way to work with me is through one-on-one coaching. It is a 90-day program, one-on-one, customized for you. We do it on Zoom. During that 90 days, even though we're meeting once a week, 1 to 1.5 hours a day, you still have access to me for that entire 90-day period. And we are making sure that you do not fall within that 90 to 95% of those that fail. That coaching program, which is customized for you for 90 days, is $2,500, 2500. And from that, we ensure that you do not fail. And there's some people that say, "Ms. Nichica, I want to work with you, but I wasn't prepared to drop 2,500 bones today." There is an opportunity for a payment plan, and it is in that link. The second way to work with me is through a VIP mastermind. This mastermind is for that person who says, "You give me the strategies and I'll run with it," because I am that disciplined. And we spend 7 to 8 hours as a group of entrepreneurs, and we're working. We don't take a lunch break. You crunching and munching on the Zoom together, because we're working for that 7 to 8 hours. And I'm giving you the strategies that you need to move forward and not be in the group that's failing. That mastermind is only $997 for that 8 hours of making sure that where you say you want to be in your business, that you actually get there and you carry on your success after we split ways. Is that my time? Perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nichica Melton. I am your simplified productivity coach. I make high productivity simple, and I am here for your success.
Yes. You see, I told you we was going to make it work. Nichica girl. Nichica F. Melton. Okay, I'm over here disconnected. Let me tell y'all something about productivity. So the thing about being productive, and I think more than ever, it is a challenge for many of us more than ever, because we are so over inundated with just so much in this world. It's so easy to be distracted. It's so easy to be thrown off. Like, I never really thought that ADHD was seriously a problem, a challenge for me. until as I've gotten older and just realized my ability to stay focused without having proper planning. Productivity becomes a whole day of playing around. And when I say playing around, it be seeming like busy. It be seeming like we being productive, but it's just a whole lot of busy work of doing nothing. A whole lot of busy, and I'm not even just talking about business. I'm talking about a whole lot of busy work of doing that. Baby, don't let me think I need to get, oh, you know what? Especially I just moved into my new space and I have to get, get up certain things for the design and stuff. And so I'm like, oh, I need to get some curtains. So now you go to get some curtains. Next thing you know, you just spent the whole day out looking for different things that you did not even put on your plan. And so that's why I love that Nichica is creating the opportunity to create productive days, whether it be in your business, whether it be in your life, because baby, it is needed. Cowanoe said it's definitely hard to stay focused on the right things. Discipline is key. Yes, darling. Yes. Let me see what y'all typing over here in the chat. Awesome. Oh, that was awesome. Destiny, thank you so much. Yes, go. And Nichica is in the chat. What's going on? Nichica Melton. Yes, baby. Y'all, I'm here to told you that Nichica is gonna get y'all right. Okay. So y'all need to make sure that y'all reach out to her for sure. Connect with Nichica Melton. She is here in the chat as well. And Nichica, drop your website one more time too. So everybody knows how to get with you. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, so let's get productive. Like, let's stop playing around. Let's stop being the person that got ADHD, where you say you're gonna do one thing. You know what I'm talking about. Those of y'all who suffer from it, I call it IDD. It's called inspired deficit disorder. I am easily inspired and it has gotten worse. And so I literally have to wake up every day with a specific game plan, because if I wake up with a day without a game plan of tasks that need to be completed, you might as well just say, I did not wake up to do anything that day. It was just basically a free day. And if I make something happen, I make something happen. That's how I look at my days. And so if you need help with getting that together, baby, you got to plug in. Doris says, focusing on not allowing distractions. Absolutely. Avancia says, that was awesome. Success is a choice. It literally is a choice. You make a choice to be successful by how productive you decide you wish to be. And you can throw things at the wall if you want to. Looking at mics for hours. Look at Alfred. Mike, Alfred, there's no mic you need to look at. Just get you one of these. I need them to go. Let me see. Can I zoom in? Y'all can see. HyperX. That's all you need. Get you a HyperX. You see it? That's all. You just need to get you a HyperX. So we could be the light up crew. Do you hear me? But yeah, success is a choice, guys. Right? Success is a choice. So Nichica, drop that website in the chat. Listen, y'all, we about to get into some more stuff. It helped me to get clarity on focusing on time management more. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. So now what we're going to do is we're going to play a couple commercials. We're going to be back because we also have 4 author All-Stars that we're highlighting. Y'all, do y'all know that we have the author All-Stars conference coming up at the end of the year? Well, not the end of the well, yeah, it's the end of the year. It's December the 6th. And so this is our, first of all, y'all, we've been doing these conferences for years. And so, yes, while we say 3rd annual, technically, guys, we've been doing these annual conferences every year. Matter of fact, Coco's in the chat right now. Cowanoe was with us years ago when it was called the Show Your Success. So it's nothing new. But what we did was we came up with a name called Author All-Stars because I wanted to be able to create a platform that was truly, now I'm going to be honest, I'm seeing more of it left and right where people are highlighting authors, but there was a time where this was not a thing. You would not see any type of platforms creating opportunities to celebrate authors. I'm not going to say that I'm the reason why that has happened, but I will say that we've been doing it for a while and we didn't necessarily see it. And now I'm so grateful that there are so many opportunities. But Author All Stars is the only place that literally has, on December the 15th, the city of Atlanta awarding us with our own day. And we're working on some additional stuff, guys, that's literally going to blow you out the park. But guess what else is so dope about Author All Stars? So this year, every single one of our authors will also be receiving the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. And this is actually given to you by the United States government. Okay. And so I am just thrilled. The conference is going to be the dinner conference. It's just going to be phenomenal. And so definitely for sure, you've been using your mic. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Nichica, are you going to put your website on in the thing so I can put it on the screen? But yes, Nichica been using. I'm telling you, you get you one of these. Okay, y'all, let me get into these commercials. So we're gonna go ahead and play a couple commercials, and I'm gonna be right back. All right. Well, God bless y'all. Let me go. Let me put on. I'm gonna put on. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and play Nichica's commercial. How about we do that? Let's do it.
Hello. Let me start by asking a couple of questions. One, are you one of those people that are constantly trying to figure out how they're going to get everything done? And are you one of those people who's doing all the things, but very few of the things are feeding your bank account and your business? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Nichica Melton, and I'm your simplified productivity coach. And I help you cut the BS with simple strategies that unlock higher productivity. I'm excited to be speaking in Canada, and I'm excited to be your simplified productivity coach. So much so that I want you to go to nichicamelton.com. That's N as in Nancy, ICHICA, M as in money, ELTON.com, and book your free Cut the BS discovery call with me. Let's get you rocking and rolling in the right direction. Take care.
Uncover the secret to running a successful family childcare business with DeShonda Jennings. Her unique approach intertwines early childhood education with faith and compassion, creating a nurturing environment for our future leaders. DeShonda doesn't just stop there. She's also empowering fellow providers through her innovative childcare coaching methods. Featured in influential outlets like Soigné and Swank, We Empower, and more, her impact is widely recognized. So if you are an aspiring childcare provider seeking to learn how to build a successful business, make sure that you reach out to DeShonda today. Go to her free resource, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com, where you can download her ebook that's going to teach you the mistakes that people typically make when starting a childcare business. Again, 10mistakes-to-avoid.com. We will see you there.
Danielle Miller Fitness, we are firm believers in healthy living from the inside out. Our team of experts is dedicated to helping moms and caregivers evolve into the best version of themselves. With a master certified personal trainer, a certified nutritional coach with a medical background, a licensed clinical social worker, and an accountability coach, we provide holistic support to help women drastically decrease depression, build confidence, and prioritize their health and well-being. Our goal is to help you transform your body, mind, and mood so you can reclaim your happiness and thrive. Discover the power of fitness from the inside out. Find out more at fitbytm.com.
Step into the vivid streets of innovation with Blue Impressions Publishing. We're the pros in creating books with purpose, helping authors, coaches, and consultants to actualize their dreams. From custom coloring books that speak to your clients, to workbooks that set off fresh concepts, and self-help books that navigate your personal journey. Fire up your creativity and increase your income with Blue Impressions. Find out more at yourartisticexpressions.com, where words and art meet.
Yes, honey, where words and art meet. Y'all, I am I'm in a silly mood today. I can't even help it. Okay, y'all. So anyways, great commercials, y'all. Let's give it up for our commercials. Yes. Definitely. Listen, for those of you who you want to be on the show, you want to have your commercial to play on the show, like you can do that. It's available. Let me tell you where you got to go. Let me just put the little ticker right up here so y'all can see where to go. Simple website. If you guys want to be on the show, if you want your commercial, go to info.thevision.impactshow.com. That's where you go to fill out the form so that you can literally have your commercial. Y'all, when I tell you we stream on so many different platforms, this show is going to get picked up by major media too. Just because the personality, the people that we have, the people that's changing lives, there's just no way. There's no way nobody's going to want to pick this show up. And I'm telling you, we're just going to have a bidding war, right? And so you want to be a part of this show before then. So go ahead and go put your information in so that you can be a part of it. Nichica, I don't know why. I saw you said you put it in here twice, but it was just not pulling up. It's like I can see everything else. Oh, honey, and what you say? You said something about home goods. I seen that. Let me see where that's at. Because, baby, that's me too. Home Goods. Wait a minute. The other day, I went to Home Goods, right? And thank y'all so much for watching. I went to Home Goods the other day because now I'm buying all this new stuff. And I went in there to get what I went in there to get. I went in there to get one thing. I'm trying to think. Is it over here? One thing. Like, let's say it was to go in there to get just because I'm literally buying everything new. So maybe I went to go get some knives, right? So I go in there to get some knives because it's like a Home Goods, 5 minutes for me. That's a problem. That is a problem. And so I go in there to get some knives. Why? I got a cart full of stuff. Because you got to get a cutting board if you get knives. And then if you get knives and you get your cutting board, then you got to have the bowls to put the stuff in. Because, you can't just have the knives and the cutting board, then you don't have the bowls, because right now I don't have no bowls to put my stuff in. And then when you get the bowls to put your stuff in, now you got to be able to have the containers so that you can contain the stuff that you cut up and put inside the bowls, because now you want to make sure that you don't waste no food. And then, oh Lord, now, some stuff you don't want to put in the containers, you just want to wrap it in some foil. So now we got leave Home Goods and going on over to the grocery store to get foil. See, this is our problem. And so when we don't plan properly, we properly plan to fail. Can I get an amen? Okay, so y'all get with NichicaMelton.com. That's where you need to go. Let's get into some of these author all-stars. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to meet some of these amazing author all-stars? Well, first, let me go ahead and pull them up on the screen. Guys, again, I'm just truly grateful that you are here. If you are watching on YouTube, can you do me a favor and give us a thumbs up? If you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and share this to at least two people that you know that are authors, speakers, or coaches. If you are watching this on Twitch, because I don't know, we might have one or two, because I have not streamed on Twitch in so long. But if you are watching on Twitch, hello, how you doing? Subscribe to the channel. And no matter where it is, please make sure that you subscribe, guys. We have so many great things that are coming up. You definitely don't want to miss it. Author All-Stars is just the beginning of the beginning. We're going to Ghana this year. Next year, we're going to Dubai. Anybody want to speak in Dubai with me? Yes, honey, we creating all type of experiences. We have our pop-up workshops, all types of stuff, and you just do not want to miss it. So first and foremost, let me bring up our very first author all-star that I want to highlight on today. We have 4 that we are highlighting. That's why I need to hurry up and get my life together. Okay, so can y'all still hear me? Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I want to introduce you guys to this incredible young lady. And I'm just making sure I pull up the right bio, because there's so many of us today, guys. We got 50 author all-stars, right? And so hold on. Here we go. Introducing the dynamic plus-sized author bae. Oh, you better have you a hashtag. I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. Hashtag plus-sized author bae. Okay, y'all, this is none other than April M. Jackson Hunter, known for her down-to-earth style and cooler than a fan personality. April holds a Bachelor of Science and Business Administration from Herzing University and a Master's of Art in Forensic Psychology with a concentration in victimology Psychology and Victim Services in Argosy University. April's life journey reflects the belief that stories with happy endings often come from the hardest beginnings. Amen. I believe that too. Her own story included after surviving domestic violence and a sexual assault, April turned to writing as a way to rediscover her voice. This journey led to an creation of April M. Jackson Hunter LLC. You better have your business registered, where she transformed into an award winning, best selling author, speaker, and advocate. April also founded and serves as president of Mercedes Closet, a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering LGBTQ survivors to rebuild and live fearless lives. She firmly believes everyone should feel like someone has their back during the dark times. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and bring her up on video.
The author Allstars. Why vote for me? Because I'm not only a best-selling award-winning author, I'm also a survivor of domestic violence. With my books, I give voice to those who have lost theirs. I'm changing lives, one story at a time. Vote for me as I continue to strive to be an LGBTQ plus advocate, founder and president of a nonprofit entitled Mercedes Closet, Inc., and an author all-star. Thank you.
Yes, y'all. So let's give it up for April. Y'all go to authorallstars.com/vote to make sure that you vote for April. But I'm not done yet. Let me bring on another one of our amazing Author All Stars, y'all. You see technology doing what it's going to do today, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're going to keep this party rolling. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and give it up for Cowanoe Stanley, aka Coco in the house, from Arkansas, but she grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota. She now resides in Las Vegas, Nevada. At the age of 20, one of the most significant events in her life was the birth of her son. As a single parent, she completed 2 master's degrees. Cowanoe left the corporate world in 2018 to become a full-time entrepreneur at the age of 39 years young. While raising her son, she went through tough times. Hello, amen. She had experienced a lack of confidence in herself due to the several abusive relationships and challenges as a single parent. Cowanoe's goals were not achieved due to the lack of Cowanoe's goals were actually not achieved due to her lack of confidence. And so guess what she did? Today, she learned how to increase her confidence by working on herself daily, and she is now a speaker, confidence coach, and an author of several books. Cowanoe now coaches women on how to increase their confidence caused by trauma in their life situations so that they can unlock their potential. And so, y'all, okay, come on now. And I love when somebody creates an opportunity based off of experience. In fact, that's the best way to build a business. Okay, based off of what you've been able to overcome. So let's go ahead and get into this video, Coco. Let's put her on the screen.
Power of confidence, 7 ways to reclaim and ignite your confidence, where I show you the steps on how to reclaim and boost your confidence. I want you to vote for me as one of the top 20 authors of the year because I am truly leveraging my book. Not only am I trying to make sure as many people as possible can get a copy of this book, but I'm also showing them ways on how to have unshakable confidence. So I want you to vote for me as one of the top 20 authors of the year. Thank you. And if you don't have a copy of the book, go to cowanoestanley.com/books. Thank you.
Yes, so let's give it up for Coco, who is one of our 50 authors. And now we're going to bring on another one of our incredible authors, none other than Inga Nykole. So let me go ahead and read you a little bit something about Inga Nykole. Y'all ready? Are y'all listening? Are y'all paying attention? Okay, so first of all, the most powerful transformation any woman in business can have is renewing her mindset from the trauma of her past life to the freedom of a rich, abundant life. Almost 20 years of domestic abuse. Inga Nykole is a survivor through independence of becoming an entrepreneur. Recently awarded the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, Inga Nykole is a dynamic author, speaker, and coach on a mission to help new entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business dreams in 90 days or less. Through her expertise, Inga has helped clients ranging from aspiring entrepreneurs to celebrities, athletes, and boss business women by empowering them to achieve their business goals through small business funding, grants, and personal development. Beyond her professional achievements, Inga is a fun-loving mom. Y'all, why I can't read today? Lord, Inga, forgive me, y'all. Fun-loving mom. She is a wife, a sister, friend, and also a dog mom too. Her expertise, passion, and understanding of the entrepreneur journey make her one of the most sought after small business coaches today. Y'all, okay. So now we're going to go ahead and pull up a video with none other than Inga Nykole.
I help brand new entrepreneurs start, grow, and fund their business in 90 days or less, and I need your help. See, I'm always pouring out, giving the best that I have to give, but I need you because I am an author all-star. You remember the affirmation I had when I said that I would be one of the most influential voices around the world for entrepreneurs? Y'all know I shared the ugly truth about domestic violence, for I am not my invisible abuse. I will not be silent anymore. Y'all know that I told you that God never fails because he carried me through the storm when I couldn't carry myself. I kept it going at conferences around the world, fearlessly winning with entrepreneurs. I'm talking about seminars, conferences. YouTube turned up 50,000 views in the last few months. Guys, Airbnb, getting that credit together, plus $8 million plus in funding for entrepreneurs this year. I am author all-star, and I need your vote. You've been here, you saw every single step. Let's go.
What? Don't get me hyped, Inga. Let's go. I love it. Yo, our author all-stars are fire. Okay. All I want to tell you is, y'all, we did over 2,000. Received over 1,000. Look, I'm lying. I'm about to lie. It's not 2,000. It's about to lie. We probably could have got more than that, though, for real. But we received over 1,000 applications, over 1,000. We did over 200. This is where the two come into play. Over 200 interviews. And so those individuals that you are seeing, men, women, all nationalities, okay, they are the best of the best. And now they are on the run to being one of the top 20 authors of the year. It comes with some huge benefits. And so listen, if you know one of them, or two of them, or three of them, vote for them, okay? Go to authorallstars.com/vote. And it's author is singular. I cannot talk today. I can't talk. I don't even know what is wrong with me. I cannot talk. My tongue is tied. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Right now, I'm streaming with y'all, and I don't even feel good. So that might be what it is. You know, like when you don't feel good. And ladies, I think we could do this a little bit better. No offense to my men, but we know how to not feel good and not look like it. Because I don't feel good right now. But maybe that's what it is, because it's kind of coming out in my words, because I ain't even talking right. Lord, what was I talking about anyways? Let me get into the last author all-star real quick, and then we're going to get into some stuff. Let me see. I got about 5 minutes, and I'm going to talk about some real as it gets type stuff real quick, okay? So let me pull up our final author that you need to vote for, and I'm just going to read her bio. We don't have a video, but we do have her picture. Let's pull her up, y'all. Victoria Sewell. Okay, so Victoria is a graduate of the Auburn University of Montgomery, the Gump in the house. She has spent over 16 years advocating for and working with families involved with the systems of care and justice. She is a survivor of a difficult childhood marred by violence and abuse. Despite her past, she believes in the possibility to grow beyond trauma and live the life you envision. Victoria is the founder of Mahogany Blue Publishing LLC, a company dedicated to embracing diverse storytelling and providing quality services and products. As an author, her mission is not only to share her journey, but to bring the life of multi-layered characters focusing on self-discovery, healing, and love. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Victoria Sewell. Y'all, do you see what I'm saying? Like, the authors are amazing. And so I don't really got a lot of time. So let me go ahead and get into it. What y'all talking about in the chat? Y'all say she be on it. Amen. Come on, feel better. Listen, I pray for God to definitely keep me on the right track and keep a sister focused. Okay, because that's what I need. Okay, love you back too, Dr. Rashida. I'll pop that back on the screen. So real quick, we just gonna talk real quick about something that's on my heart. Y'all ready? Okay.
Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it?
Mm-mm. I wish I could play it longer, but I can't because they cut you off. But if y'all from that era and y'all's about that life, you already know where that comes from. Okay, then y'all know. Listen, I'm a woman of God and I study the Bible every day. But it's a couple songs that bring me back to the old school. And that's one of them songs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a little crunk. Hey, 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 hey. Well, listen, we only have a couple minutes left. And let me just talk about this. So, y'all know we got a new president. Okay, we got a new president. He was the president. He's the new president again. I'm not even going to get into political conversations about who should have won what and all that stuff. Don't even matter who should have won because guess what? Or who you think should have won because the person that won and won majorly. One great majorly. Like it ain't even nobody even saying the voting is wrong. It just is what it is. But I was sitting thinking about something the other day. So y'all know Elon Musk. Everybody know who Elon Musk is. Y'all like Elon Musk. Y'all ever listen to Elon Musk talk and talk about the future? And y'all know he has a whole idea, and I don't have a long time to talk about it. I just got a few minutes. But he has a whole idea that, number one, we need to have a universal type, I forget how he calls it, universal pay system, where basically all Americans are given a minimum pay automatically, for survival, right? Because his robots are going to take over all the jobs. That's his solution. Because he already know and the Simpsons already told us years ago that the robot's going to take over the job. And then the movie with Will Smith. All I ever see, notice every movie that always talks about these robots taking over, all the cities always look tore down. Like the robots that tore down the city. But y'all do know that Elon was a major donator in the Trump campaign. I don't even know if I can say. Can I say Elon on a stream? I don't know. Would I get blocked? I hope not. But has anybody else not even just the whole mass deportation thing that they're talking about, which is crazy to me because it's people that voted for him whose family members are going to get deported. That's crazy, right? But the robots. Now, I know some people, they say they want to buy one. I've seen people talk about it. I want to buy me one of these robots. I want to get one of these robots. I mean, okay, whatever. Is it inevitable? The end of days, the end of times is coming and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's going to be a major contributor to it. But I do believe that sometimes that the robots, as they adapt, they're going to look at the way that humans operate. Think about it. If you think logistically or not logistically, if you think, what's the word? Properly. No. sometimes being emotional, the decisions that we make being emotional to a robot. Look at my internet. It's getting fuzzy. How is the internet getting fuzzy? Because I'm talking about something that they don't want me to talk about. Let me just shut up. I'm gonna say a couple more words, but the iRobot is gonna look at us and say, I don't think that based on the way that you operate, they'll be able to determine if somebody want to kill. I don't know. I'm just trying to told you. All I know is that if what it seems like, I mean, why would he make such a large contribution into the campaign? Because I feel like these robots are about to start popping up in people's jobs left and right more than we have ever imagined. Imagine massive deportation so that the robots can come and do the work that the people that they're deporting are doing right now for very low. And then, okay, that works. Let's now start bringing them in to do some of these harder jobs where these people have degrees. Okay, that worked. And now it's just everything that happens in this world, it's always a ripple effect. Years ago, I got 1 minute. Years ago, when they said during this time, people are going to start spending less for Christmas. Mentally, everybody sees that. So mentally, that's what we do. Stop spending less because the media said so. And that had a whole ripple effect. And next thing you know, we're in a depression. Now, I know it was more to it, but how is it that one small chain, like one small action can have such a chain reaction to create something that's literally taken over? One small infection can literally spread throughout the world and kill, unfortunately, millions and have a massive attack on our economy. Now we got a person that says massive deportation. We got robots who can do their jobs. And then we're going to put them robots in other jobs. And then we're going to make sure that the billionaires can go ahead and still stay billionaires because we're going to give them tax benefits. Make it make sense. I don't know. I'm grateful to be a coach because I feel like even in this coaching space, I don't think a robot can do what I do. But you just never know. Because who would have ever thought the robot can come in here and cook my food and put my stuff on the wall? They can do everything that I don't want to do. And so we got to stay prayed up, y'all. That's all I can say. We got to stay prayed up. Always stay learning. Don't get comfortable. Don't get complacent with what you do. If it could be replaced, and I'm talking about for those of us that maybe have jobs, even your business, if it could be replaced, guys, we cannot just be sitting here and thinking that I'm going to be okay. No, we've got to start making sure we're proactive. And so let's see what happens over these next 4 years. Well, listen, my name is Taria Vision Avant. That was a little segment of As Real as It Gets. I really want to turn that into an entire show. We're going to be launching a network soon. So y'all just stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you want to have a TV show, you need to let me know by going to info.thevisionimpactshow.com because I'm looking for some shows. So I need to get about at least 6 show ideas and concepts, and then we're going to launch this network. I'm not playing with you. So y'all go ahead and pull up on your girl. It has been a privilege and a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, same time on Wednesday, same place. Y'all be blessed. Bye, y'all.